Hi, I'm Emma, founder and creative director of Isla de Gar, which is a slow fashion contemporary handbag brand based in London. So our hive has become our signature bag, so that's the bucket bag, and then we've also launched into crossbody bags, shoulders. We've also introduced new materials as well as our satin ribbon, which is in our core. Now there are 5 of us. We've got a really solid team, 2 consultant freelancers and 3 of us who are almost all full-time. Our customers are our cheerleaders, and word of mouth and organic growth has grown the business from the outset. We launched as Isla Risa, so that translates to Island of Laughter in Spanish, which really encompasses everything that we were trying to build here. I think I launched the brand very naively, didn't look into this side of it at all. So when we were hit with the trademark infringement around just over 2 years ago now, we then spoke to a few lawyers, and straight away they advised us that we should change the name because we were so small at the time. They looked into the company that was suing us, and they are a huge company based in Europe, but they are an umbrella brand who own multiples of brands and own multiples trademarks. It was just the Risa part, but that was big enough for them to have a case because Risa is an unusual word. At the time I was devastated, obviously, but we very quickly spun it on its head and turned it into a positive because we wanted to rebrand anyway. So I looked at kind of elevating the brand, seeing what a new name would kind of feel a bit more luxe, premium, contemporary. So then we changed it to Isla de Gar, which is Island of Ghana, which is my surname in Spanish. We were still a lot smaller as a brand, and I had a lot more presence on the Instagram account, so I filmed a short video of me explaining to our Instagram followers, and I think we sent a newsletter out at the time because they were our core customer base, just explaining what happened, said we spun it on its head, and turned it into a positive and just rebranded and just made it clear that the ethos and our mission remained exactly the same. And we are now trademarked UK, Europe, China and Hong Kong because they were the areas that we were growing and had stockists in those areas as well. I checked my domain name before trademarking. That was fine, it was about £10 at the time. Before launching, definitely get your name trademarked. Definitely do the work in terms of understanding what class you fit into straight away. And then if you are wanting to expand from not just UK, but Europe, US, parts of Asia, etc., really look globally at what other brands are potentially similar name to you. You can go on the Gov website and see other brands or other names or keywords that might be too similar to yours, and then it tells you how closely linked they are. So it's just going into the areas that you're looking at growing into before you're actually there. We got lawyers involved pretty much soon after we trademarked in the UK. They were amazing, gave us sort of advice for UK. They outlined a lot of different options that there were because it's really not as straightforward as just going for country by country, because obviously if you trademark X amount of countries at once, that is also cheaper. That is a tough question. I think starting something that didn't already exist, bringing something to life that just comes out of nowhere, bringing people together as well and all working towards one thing, going on a journey with everyone, building up a really core, amazing community and customer base, which kind of has happened naturally.